Welcome to the Ocean Community 50 Over 50 series, presented by the Ocean Community Chamber of Commerce. The road to success starts at Valenti Family of Auto Dealerships, and visibility along the journey increases greatly with the help of 321 Media. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of 50 Over 50, and continuing the streak of people that I have not met until they came into my office. Today's honoree is Kimberly Malek. Hey, Kimberly, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you.
Thank you for being here. Oh, I should say before we get too much further into it, thank you to Valenti Family of Dealerships. There it is, Valenti Family of Dealerships, the Ocean Community Chamber of Commerce, and 321 Media. All right. Kimberly, can I call you Kimberly?
Yeah, or Kim. Kim is fine.
I
don't want to be in trouble.
No. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What does it mean to you to be one of the 50 over 50? Sorry. You can be, you know what, between us, you can be one of the 50 under 50.
Okay. I don't appreciate that everyone knows I'm over 50 now. I tried to hide that.
Yeah.
No, I'm just teasing. No, I appreciate it. This is a huge honor. I didn't expect it at all. So I really appreciate you having me.
Thank you for being here. So you are owner, broker, Malek Realtors, real estate?
Malek Real Estate.
Malek
Yes.
Real Estate.
Yep.
How long have you been in real estate?
23 years next month.
Okay.
Not that I'm keeping track, but yes, 23
there you
years.
Go. 2002.
Yes, I started when I just turned 30.
Nice. That's great.
Yes.
I just celebrated my 20th anniversary of this line of work yesterday.
Oh,
so,
congratulations.
Hey, thanks. Okay, so you're, by the way, not to do math here, but I mean, I guess the ageism thing is out the window when you're on the 50 over 50. Yeah.
Yes.
So you're barely one of the 50 over 50
yes.
as far as age requirements
but I'm young at heart,
go.
so
Exactly. It's really funny in the 50 under 50 that we were doing. Mm-hmm. Brian Keelty from Perks and Corks was like, he got 10 years ago, he got 40 under 40. And then this time he got 50 under 50. And so he assumed for some reason that you had to find 50 people between 40 and 50.
Oh.
And
I know Brian. He's my neighbor at next to the office.
And so I was like, youth. He was like, so you need to get 50 people that are between 50 and 60. That's fine. But like, what are you guys going to do when you need to get 100 people between 90 and 100 years old? And I was like, what do you think this is? So
I love it.
That was, anyway. So how did you get into, tell me your journey with real estate and becoming a broker?
So let's see. I had 3 children. So over 20 years ago, I had 3 boys, my husband and I together. They were 3, 5, and 7. And we played change of the guards. My husband worked during the day. He was in construction, and I worked at night. I was in the restaurant business. So it was very difficult as a family to be home all at the same time. So I knew I needed a career change. So this was something that I looked into, that I could make my own schedule. So yeah, I really, I went into it full time, but I was able to work from home and bring my boys with me on appointments if I needed to. So I was able to make my own schedule, and that allowed us to be able to raise a family and not have to worry about babysitters. And
yeah, that's such an important, the flexibility that real estate gives you is one of the reasons why so many people want to go into it.
Yes.
And what made you eventually become a broker?
I just became a broker in 2019.
Congratulations. Well, it's 6 years, but congratulations.
Thank you. So yes, and it was not until I wanted my boys to be grown and on their own. And, we were turning into empty nesters. So at that time I said, I got to work smarter, not harder. So I wanted to open my own business. So yeah, that was in 2019. And then COVID hit right after. So that was, that kind of took me for a turn.
And from what I've heard since COVID, the real estate market has been very slow and predictable and not volatile or
yes, right.
no highs and lows.
No highs and lows.
Interest rates have stayed perfectly the same all the time.
Very predictable.
Inventory is way up. I'm joking if for those of you who don't understand that it's been a crazy. You couldn't have picked a weirder time to start a business.
It was a whirlwind for sure. It was a scary time at first. It really was.
Yeah, of course.
So we didn't know what was going to happen. It was just me on my own. I wasn't planning to grow a business this big. It just kind of happened organically because the market did take off. So eventually a good friend of mine that was I had worked with previously at another office joined me, and it was just the two of us, and we weren't able to open an office at that time because of COVID. Everything was shut down. So we just kind of worked out of our home offices, and I now have 3 daughter-in-laws, and one after the other, they all during COVID wanted to join me. So we kind of actually grew a whole family business. So it's kind of how it started.
That's awesome. How did you and your what do your kids do now? And tell me the love story here.
What do my kids do now?
Well, before we get into what do your kids do now, tell me the love story.
Okay. So I have been married this is my 32nd year. We got married in 1994.
Okay. Good year.
I'm sorry?
Good year.
Good year.
It was a good year.
It was a great year. And I married my childhood sweetheart. We actually liked each other. I was 14, he was 16. So yeah, and we kind of parted ways, through our teenage years once, when we were in our early 20s, and we got back together in our early 20s and started a family right away. So it's been great.
That is sweet. And your kids are grown now.
They are.
What are they up to?
They're 25, 27, and 29. They were all 2 years apart. And they all.
That feels perfect, by the way. The 2 year
2 years and 3 months.
Yeah.
I
2 years and 3 months perfectly
exactly
for
2
each.
years. Yes, they're exactly.
I don't know
2
how you
years
did
and 3
that,
months.
but
It wasn't planned that way, but I'm really glad. I'm really glad because they're very close.
Yeah.
And my daughter-in-laws, they're all married, and they're all very close too. So my oldest son actually just got his license and started with me also.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, but then my other two, my husband's in construction, so they kind of followed his lead, and they wanted to own their own businesses. So they, they're more hands-on. Maybe they'll join me someday, but yeah, it's been great. So they're kind of doing their own, running their own businesses at this point.
That's awesome. In the trades?
Yes.
Nice.
Yep.
Well, that's fantastic.
Thank you.
We just had a friend of a friend on a show recently who owns an excavation company. Him and his brothers own an excavation company,
mm-hmm.
and they were doing work on so many houses and stuff that they decided to start building their own houses and then
mm-hmm.
selling them and doing all of that stuff. So, I think there's a good chance that your other sons will probably get a little side business in on the real estate part of it once they.
Well, they're a big help. Well, do you want to know what they do?
Yeah.
My youngest son, he actually
owns. Brag. Mom.
My youngest son, Luke, he actually owns a window tinting business.
Nice.
So yeah, so he actually owned a landscaping company at a very young age. He started that right out of high school, and then So
your family is like just purebred entrepreneurs.
Yes,
at this
pretty
point.
much.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Okay.
They get it from me. No, I'm just teasing. And so he does window tinting for homes, for cars, for boats. So his business is booming. And then
my girlfriend just got she has lupus, mm-hmm. and she just got a thing in the mail that she can get like extra tinting on her windows specifically for that. So I may need to. Yeah, please do.
I will. And my middle son, Josh, he started a window washing business. I know we talked about that a little bit earlier.
Are you serious?
Sea glass. It was sea glass window washing.
Literally threw out window washer earlier.
I know you did.
I was like,
don't say anything bad.
I was like, I literally threw that out and I went, I don't know anybody who has a window washing business. I don't know why I just said that.
Yeah, sea glass window washing.
Okay.
Yes. And he ended up selling that business, and now he's has a gutter business. He's doing
perfect.
He's working for Capital Home Improvement.
Nice.
Doing that and making his own schedule and traveling. So
look at that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So he started a business and sold it, and all of your kids are under 30.
They are. My oldest is going to be 30 in October. Yeah.
Okay. So not only are they purebred entrepreneurs, he already had an exit. Oh my God. This is okay. So how do you create offspring that also start businesses? This is insane. Like, this is just what you've done for the community of producing these children to also add value to their community is reason enough to be a 50 over 50.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome, and thank you for everything that you do. What is your favorite part about living in this community?
I actually grew up in Narragansett, so I am born and raised here. And Westerly, my cousins and my aunt live in Westerly, so I spent my summers down here when there used to be water slides
at the Better Beach.
Yes.
At the Better Beach.
Oh, yes and no. Yes and no. I've hit all the beaches from Newport to here.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was born and raised here. So I love it. I don't think I'll ever leave. So the whole shoreline. So
awesome.
Yeah, from Narragansett, down.
Because
all the way through here.
You're a realtor and now being a broker and stuff, like
Mm-hmm.
you can, that we were talking the other day that like all real estate is local real estate.
Mm-hmm.
And, living here costs different, but also the cost of living is but also the income is better.
Mm-hmm.
But versus, the median house here versus the median house somewhere else, like you could live anywhere,
mm-hmm.
but you, especially now, empty nester, you guys could live anywhere. You choose to stay here.
Mm-hmm.
Something special about this place.
It's a beautiful place to live. It really is.
Yeah,
it really is.
What do you like to do for fun?
We do a lot with our family. We do a lot of traveling together. We have a boat. Can't live in New England by the water and not have a boat. So we spend a lot of our summers going to Block Island and just enjoying how beautiful our area is around here. We have going to Montauk, going to Long Island, Fisher's Island. So just being able to enjoy this area from the water is amazing.
That's awesome. Now, are you a lot of other people's friend with a boat? Because the only thing better than having a boat is having a friend with a boat.
It's true. But my oldest son has a boat. We have a lot of friends and family that have a boat. We just did a big tie up on Block Island for a few weeks.
Nice.
Yeah, with about 9 of us. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. And it's so close.
Yeah.
You can fly to Block Island in 10 minutes. So
you absolutely can.
Our friends that
your friends that don't have
your
friends that don't have a boat.
Out. Yes.
They had to fly out.
Yes.
They couldn't catch the boat here. They had to fly out.
Right.
That's great. It's great too, because if there was land in between, it would take like 15 minutes to drive to Block Island.
Yes, exactly.
But it's so it's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
What sort of like you're helping people through as a realtor, you help people through the biggest purchase of their life.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime that you're selling a house or buying a house, it is one of the biggest decisions financially, at least, that you'll make ever.
Mm-hmm.
You need to be a special kind of person to do well really in guiding people through that, because
Mm-hmm.
it can be emotional.
Mm-hmm.
people going through divorces, selling
Mhm.
houses, looking
Mhm.
for new houses, young couples just getting married, trying to figure it out,
Mhm.
like all sorts of things. What's been the most rewarding part of your job?
Oh, just what you're saying is just helping those people, especially first-time home buyers. To be able to work with people in making those biggest decisions of their life, and then watching them grow, staying in touch with them. Um, I have a younger couple, and they had a little boy, and they want looking to buy a home, and they want to grow. They have me over after a couple of years, and now they're on baby number 2, baby number 3, and they've outgrown their home. So the fact that people put their trust in you and confide in you, um, you grow to love these people and the community, and being a part of them making the most important decision, one of the most important decisions of their life, it's very, very rewarding.
I feel like
I love it.
It would have to be, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you tell people that are looking to purchase their first home in Westerly or the greater Westerly area? Like what's a selling point to you for other people to come live here, to come live, work, play in the Ocean community?
You have to love where you live. Location, location, location. So, and also if it's affordable. I mean, you work with people that they're waiting for interest rates to come down, or they want you to predict the market for them. But I tell people, listen, if this is where you want to be, and it's close to work, and it's the school system that your kids want to be in, and it's close to other family, it's close to the beaches, it's where you want to be, and you can afford it, you don't have to wait for the perfect time. There's no such thing as the perfect.
Oh my God.
Perfect time. The stars, moon and stars.
If interest rates go down next year, you can refinance.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, that's awesome. Let's talk about other community involvements. Nonprofits that you work with or love. What do you like to do out in the community?
I do volunteer my time a lot. We just had we do appreciation nights over at our office, client appreciation, agent appreciation, getting to know the other business owners in downtown. That's been really nice, being able to network with people. The chamber will put on,
Sunday fun days.
Yeah, Sunday fun day.
Yep.
So we'll get involved with that, and and just meeting people, meeting locals, and running into people that you haven't seen in years. And
you guys are on High Street?
We're on High Street. Yep.
Next to Perks?
Yes, there's Perks, Serenity, and then our office. So we're kind of between Perks and Pooches. So
perfect.
Great array of restaurants.
Hey, between Perks and Pooches sounds like heaven to me. Go get some incredible food, and then a martini, and in the middle,
and High Hope too.
In the middle, buy a house.
Mm-hmm.
Our office originally 10 plus years ago was above. It was in the Narragansett building, directly across from Perks. So
okay,
a room down. And, from you. So, but love downtown. It's so nice. When I moved back from New York, from college, we got an office in downtown Westerly, and I was like, this is perfect because it feels like one street of a city. And then you have like that High Street and Canal Street.
Yes.
From Dixon Square to the train station.
Yep.
Feels like a beautiful little quaint city downtown.
Yeah, it is.
And then you go, like, we're a block over, and it feels like rural Westerly.
It's true. It's a prime spot. It's prime, and I'm so happy that we have it, and I hope we never have to leave. So,
what are your hopes for now that you're a broker and that you've had your own business for 6 years and you're getting other realtors under you and all of this stuff? Like, what's your you're a long way from finished. I know that you got the 50 over 50 and you're like,
I'll never
why
retire.
do people think that I'm taking a victory lap right now? I know that you're a long way from finished. You're incredibly young. What's next for you?
So like I was saying earlier, our business organically grew. We're up to 12 agents.
Nice.
Thank you.
That's great.
Thank you. A lot of family and close friends. Like we feel like we're all a family and we all share the same values. I love everyone in our office, and the goal's always work smarter, not harder. So if I could grow even a little bit bigger, not too much, I'd like to focus on the managerial position and just being able to let the other agents do the work. I have a lot of connections with people that I've known through the years. So being able to introduce them to, one of the other agents in the office and work together with them. So I'm kind of looking to transition to, just be kind of the face behind the business, but also being able to, keep everybody close knit and we're all on the same page.
Now, if somebody's watching and they're, an aspiring real estate agent, or maybe they're a real estate agent that's not happy at their current place.
Oh boy, you're going to get me in trouble.
Hey, listen, I said that, not you. How do people are you looking to if somebody came to you and said, hey, I'm a realtor and I'd love to come work with you guys, is that something that you're open to?
Sure. Okay. Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Well, Kimberly, I'm a realtor and I'm not a realtor at all. I couldn't tell you.
Well,
anything.
It's been great getting to know you as well.
I couldn't tell anything. I couldn't tell you anything about real estate except for what I've interviewed people and then regurgitated. So the although we do that mortgage show that I was telling you about every week, and he's like, hey, you're making some good points now, and I'm like, thanks. What do you think has been the biggest change in real estate in the last 20 years?
Oh boy.
Excuse me.
Let's see. Well, I went through the 2008 market crash. So that was huge. And then COVID, which we thought everything was crashing, and everything did kind of crash for about a month or two, and then everything took a turn. So I mean, I would say you have to adjust to the market. I think through the whole 2008 through 2000, it probably lasted till, 12 or 13. At that time, I became a foreclosure agent and just focused on that. And you just have to be adaptable. You have to, be able to, if it's a buyer's market, being able to do the best you can for your buyers and really concentrate on being a buyer's agent. If it's a seller's market, going above and beyond and really putting yourself in their position, to be the best seller's agent that you can be. So, and just, like I said, being adaptable and working with the market, because it's up and down. It has been up and down. It always will be. So, yeah.
It will, and that's why you need a trusted professional like someone from Malek Real Estate.
Yes.
I did it again.
That's okay.
I did it again.
That's okay.
Listen, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I started the show by asking you what it meant to be one of the 50 over 50. Mm-hmm. Is there anything that you want to say to people? Any advice that you'd like to give to people that might be watching in the community, to whether that be real estate advice, whether that be, just, hey, chase your dreams, whatever, anything that you want to say to people before we go?
Yeah, absolutely. There's nothing too big that you can't attain. So just striving after things that you love, having a job that you love, it's so beneficial to be able to put your head on the pillow at night and just have a very satisfying job. So if you have a job that you don't love, then do something that you love. Life's too short. Do something that you really love and is life, it's life. I feel like I'm a part of people's lives that is life changing, and it really
huge part of people's lives.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it makes you feel good.
Good. Well, thank you so much for being here, and congratulations. I will attest that the streak has continued of, oh my God, my hair looks ridiculous right now. You didn't tell me that my hair.
I didn't even look at it.
You liar. You didn't even tell me that my hair looked ridiculous. It's fine because nobody saw me during that. But
you can edit that.
You know what? No, I'm going to tell people. I did this and I can't even recreate it now. There it is. There it is.
Wish I had a mirror.
I hate the headphones. I hate that. You look great. I hate the headphones. So anyway, thank you so much for being here. You've done it again. The streak has continued of my favorite episodes being the ones where I am just meeting the person sitting across from me for the first time. Kimberly Malek, fantastic. Malek Real Estate. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This has been fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you to everybody for watching. Thank you to Valenti Family of Dealerships and the Ocean Community Chamber of Commerce. My name is Ben Barber of 321 Media. Thank you guys so much.